Yes, I agree. I think the downturn of the housing market and the unwillingness of people to continue paying high prices to stay in apartments and instead moving home is going to be the catalyst that leads to a rise in multi-generational family homes.
I really like this video and I wanted to put a perspective on it for Hampton Roads. I agree that this is where this housing is probably going to go. I'm not understanding why it's taking so long for developers to get there, particularly in certain areas. So here in Hampton Roads, you have a lot of cities that don't have a lot of developable land left. So I don't understand why the cities have not been pushing them to do more multi-generational or small multifamily housing. So that would be like duplexes, triplexes, or quad. You can buy a small multifamily with a traditional loan. You don't have to get a special commercial loan or anything like that. You can buy up to 4 units with a traditional loan. So you can basically turn a multifamily unit into a multi-generational house. I would really love to see real multi-generational housing. And I don't know what that looks like here. I don't know how that, if people will be receptive to it, but I think that's where it's going. And I'll tell you where my thought is coming from. I have a lot of family that lives in New Jersey. And in New Jersey, a lot of them live in what looks like a single family home, but actually has several apartments by floor. So the main floor is an apartment, the second floor is an apartment, and some of them have basement apartments. So you essentially have 3 apartments. A lot of them are family and friends living together. Everybody has their own entrance. You don't have to see them every time you come in and out of your house. And the other thing that comes to mind is a video that I saw 2 or 3 weeks ago, a gentleman made about the death of the suburban 4 and 5 bedroom home. Absolutely see that coming down the pipe. The reason that he gave, and there's a whole lot more to the video, so if I find it, I'll try to repost it. But people are having less children, right? So most people may not need 4 bedrooms unless people are starting to move together, multi-generational. But there's also now single moms that are starting to live together. There are best friends and different, there's all these kinds of nuclear families that are coming together to live, to help get the cost of housing down. So maybe those large suburban houses that may be too big for a single family may end up becoming multi-generational, and maybe that's going to be the new flip, separating the house to make it into multiple units. I don't know.